Hi everyone, today's topic is final account. It is final account of trading organization. When you talk about final account, it includes trading account, profit and loss account, and the balance sheet of a trading organization. Trading account and profit and loss account is also called income statement. Okay. The purpose of preparing final account is to find out the profit or loss of the business and the financial condition of the business. That is the position of assets and liabilities of a business. This final account is prepared every year at the end of accounting period, right? This trading account is prepared to calculate gross profit or loss. Profit and loss account will give you net profit or loss, and balance sheet will show you the financial strength of a business. When you talk about financial strength, it will show you the position of assets and liabilities. Here the gross profit and the net profit. What is a gross profit? So gross profit is the profit before deducting some of the expenses. While calculating the gross profit, all the expenses are not taken to trading account. Some of the expenses are taken to profit and loss account. That means there are some expenses yet to be deducted, and that will be deducted in the profit and loss account. Therefore, the profit which is given by the trading account is called gross profit, because there are some more profit yet to be deducted. There are some more expenses yet to be deducted, right? And when all the expenses are deducted, the profit that you get is known as net profit. Now the question comes here: from where do you prepare the final account? This final account is prepared from a trial balance. It will be prepared from a trial balance. Trial balance will be given to you, and from the given trial balance, you will prepare the trading account, profit and loss account, and the balance sheet. And these are prepared at the end of a year. Now, when we talk about profit, we consider two components. What are they? The income or revenue and the expenses. Revenue and expenses gives you the profit, or income and expenses will give you the profit. So this expenses is shown on the debit side, income will be shown on the credit side of trading account, profit and loss account, right? So here, when we prepare the final account, we prepare in a format, right? So let's see the format here. We say like trading account and profit and loss account, trading and profit and loss account for the year ending. Now what is that? For the year ending, like this, we will have like this here. This is for particulars, amount, Then you will have another format for balance sheet, and here we use the word as at the date, the end of the year. Then we have here like this. This is the format. On this side we will show the liabilities, and this side we show the assets, We do not have debit and credit in the balance sheet, but we do have debit and credit in the income statement. Now this income statement will be divided into two parts like this. The first part and the second part. The first part is related to trading account. The second part will be related to profit and loss account. Now when you prepare trading account, you need to take expenses and income as explained here, right? So expenses will be on the debit side and income will be on the credit side. Now since this is a trading account, so you have to take the expenses and income related to the trading activities. Trading activities means buying and selling of goods. So expenses related to buying and selling of goods will come in the first part. Okay, buying and selling, like buying of what? Goods or raw material. So it always starts with opening stock. So we use the word opening stock. Here, then you buy the stock or you buy the goods. So to purchases we write, and some of these purchases may be returned. So we subtract that one. We write on less purchases returned, and we take the net amount here. Then here we take the expenses. These expenses is called direct expenses. There will be so many of these direct expenses. Now what are direct expenses? Direct expenses are those expenses which are incurred on purchasing of these goods. Number one. Number two, expenses incurred on bringing the purchased goods to the place of business. Number three, expenses incurred in converting these goods into finished goods. That means expenses incurred in the production process or expenses incurred in the factory will be considered as direct expenses. Like expenses related to the purchase of goods carries in word transportation costs. You need to bring the goods to the place of business, so transportation costs carries in word freight. Then expenses in converting the goods into finished goods, like wages paid to the laborers, electricity required to run the machine, power required to run the machine, right? Fuel, other factory expenses, all will be taken here in the trading account. I think it's clear. Now, credit side is related to the income. Income from where? Income from trading, that means sale of goods. So your income will be by sales. And there will be some goods that will be returned to you, right? You have sold, but the customers found it defective and he is returning the goods. So that is sales return. So you have to minus sales return. You subtract, take amount. Another item here you go to take is opposite of opening stock, that is closing stock. Opening stock is here, so you have the closing stock here. Right? So this is your income, this is your expenses. If your income is small, you will have a balancing figure here, and this balancing figure will be termed as gross profit. And if your expenses is more than your income, you will have a balancing figure this side, and this will be termed as gross loss. So this is your trading account. After the trading account, we will prepare the profit and loss account. Now, to prepare the profit and loss account, we will bring down this profit. This is the gross profit. The first part is finished. We are going on to the second part. So this gross profit will be brought down here by gross profit brought down the amount. If there is a loss, this loss will come down this side to gross loss brought down. Then we will start writing other expenses. Other expenses means those expenses which are incurred in the office, expenses incurred for administration purposes, expenses incurred for selling the goods, expenses incurred for distributing the goods, that is bringing the goods to the place of sale, that is distribution expenses. Expenses related to maintenance of the office or some other things, right? So those expenses will come here. So office expenses like salaries to the manager, stationery purchase for the office use, right? Selling expenses like advertisement, salesman's salary, distribution expenses like delivery van expenses, so on. So here you will be writing selling expenses, distribution expenses, maintenance expenses, also the financial expenses. Financial expenses means interest on borrowings, interest on loans will come here, right? And on the income side or on the credit side, you will have indirect incomes. Indirect income means income not related to the sales, income from some other source like discount receipt, interest to receipt, commission receipt, so on. Okay, then we will find out, we'll try to balance this one. If your income is more, you will have a balancing figure this side, and this balancing figure will be termed as net profit. And if your expenses is small, you will have a balancing figure this side, and this will be termed as by net loss. Okay, all these expenses will be here. Now, the net profit and the net loss. This net profit or the net loss will be taken or will be borne by the owner or by the proprietor. So this is how trading and profit and loss account is prepared. After this, we will go to the balance sheet. Now to prepare the balance sheet, we will take what? Assets and liabilities. This will be given in a trial balance, right? And from the trial balance, you will take the assets and the liabilities. What are the assets? So many assets will be there, like land, building, machinery, debtors, okay, cash, bank balance, closing stock. These are all assets. All will be recorded here. And this side the liabilities like loans, bank loan, creditors, bills payable. These are all liabilities. And lastly, the capital. Now when you take the capital, few things that you have to keep in your mind, because there are some adjustments with the capital. These adjustments are drawings. So drawings will be subtracted. If there is a net profit, this net profit will be given to the proprietor, so that will be added. If there is net loss, that net loss will be deducted from the capital, and if there is additional capital, we will add this additional capital, and the net amount will be taken to this side, the final amount. Then we will take the total, and this total will be the same for both the sides. So this is one of the features of balance sheet. Balance sheet will have the same total. That means asset should be equal to liabilities, and that is the accounting equation we have. Asset is equal to capital plus liability. So this is capital plus liability is equal to all the assets. So this is what our final account is. This is the final account of a trading organization.